Located in the Freight House in Davenport, Iowa, Antonella's 2 is a classic mom-and-pop restaurant. I'm going to meet up with Antonia, one of the owners here, to see if I can keep up with her in the kitchen. Okay, so what are we working on here?
I'm gonna work on the focaccia, but...
I don't feel like you got a slow speed on you, but...
Okay, 6 bicchieri di farina, poi un cosa di sale.
Not a lot, so we're not looking for too much stickiness. Don't stress it too much. We don't want to sit there and...
And then I just put an old traditional grandma put a lid on it. And start right, Izzy? So now while that's sitting, we're gonna make the salsa.
Okay, say it again. Hold on.
Salsa.
Salsa?
Yeah.
But it's not salsa.
It's not salsa.
So where did this recipe come from then?
It came from Sicily, and
So we got ourselves some red onion, and we're just gonna saute these, right?
a little bit of this, a little bit of that. I don't know.
Yeah, that looks absolutely great.
So what we do is we'll let her cook.
Simmer down a little bit more.
And we'll wait. We'll have a glass of wine while we're waiting.
That sounds perfect. And then you're passing it on to your son too.
Yes.
That's great. You're keeping him going.
He has no choice.
He's got no choice. Okay, I'll make sure he knows that.
He likes to keep the tradition going because he doesn't think that it would be a great loss to miss out on such a good
tradition and family flavors. That's great.
Yeah, and he does such an amazing job, and it's just sometimes now that I'm older, he's pushing me more. It's like so many years of
Hold
doing
on,
it.
he's pushing you? Exactly. I don't feel like you're the kind of person that's getting pushed around, quite frankly.
And you know what? It's out in public. I'm sorry, but it came out. He does. He guides me through thick and thin. I'm just...
Here's the deal. You are going a mile a minute. I'm just going to tell that that's what you are.
That's the blood. I don't know. It's the energy of the love and the... If you go to Italy, you'll find about 1,000 of me there.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no.
It's like, I'm home. When I go, it's like, she's home. The love of food is like, you can have a bad day, but...
At the end of the day, you got to eat.
My dad says that all the time. It's like, the meal's got to be good at least. And everything was fine. Salute.
So that guy, he's about pretty simmered out, is he ready to go, or are we just?
She's done.
Oh, that's done.
She's done.
Certainly.
So anyway, I'll do this one, and then you do the other one.
Okay.
We're not shy here with olive oil.
Yeah, oh, you are not shy. Okay, go. Is that enough, or is? Oh no, never. All of your olive oil is imported?
Yes.
So we've got our dough here.
You did a great job.
Well, thank you.
You did.
Thank you. We're just working this out? Is that what's going on?
And you want your olive oil in there?
Oregano.
Oh, gotta have the oregano. Okay, so
Hold
now,
on, one more time, say it again.
Oregano. Gotta have the oregano.
Am I spreading this out too?
Yep, that's... Now watch it become round before your eyes. Oh my God, you're doing a great job. You want a job?
Okay. No, I'm okay. I'm okay for now.
There's gonna be a lot of editing here. That's good.
I like oregano. I think put more oil on top.
Bravo, bravissimo, bravissimo. Reggiano.
Okay.
And a lot of traditions in Sicily, they put breadcrumbs. I find that it just absorbs a lot of the tomatoes on it, my sauce. So I just keep it.
Just a little bit. Just keep it cheesy.
Yeah. I just do it. I've been doing a lot of shortcuts since my grandma's recipe was different.
Oh, don't tell her that though.
It's okay. Okay.
All right. So that's it. Oh, geez, I'm about done. I was gonna dump my oil all over. Jeez. Okay.
Salute.
That looks good. Salute. Oh. All right. Ready to throw this in?
Nel forno.
Okay. All right. Here we go.
Pronto? Ready?
Pronto.
Pronto. That's when in Italy when they say hello, they say pronto.
Pronto.
And via.
All the way in.
Si.
All right. Woo. Wonderful.
Bravo.
I can't wait to taste this.
Mwah.
I'm sure it's gonna be great.
Mwah.
home cooking. It's what I grew up with. It's what I was raised with. It's just, for me, it is what it is.
After Antonia put me through the paces, I'm getting handed off to Gio, her son, to see how I fare in the kitchen. All right, so we made it up to the next generation. We're with Gio now, and we're gonna be doing some, that was a pizza that we did with your mother, but this is a little bit more classical style pizza.
It's more simple. It's more simple, more elegant in its own sense, has a little more artistic features to it, I would say.
Sure, and I'm guessing you're gonna be able to crank these out a lot faster.
Any day, any day.
That was fresh. That was fresh. We made that dough. We did everything. But so you made dough this morning, though, right?
Correct. Yep.
All right, let's dive into it, man.
All right, so essentially, we're gonna do a large for all of this. So you grab your handful out.
Just grab a handful. Okay.
Essentially, you're curling inwards.
Curling it in.
You don't need much. Essentially, you go through the top twice. Alternate. It's a nice little beautiful finish on it.
Look at that.
We'll do a little bit more. Get her back out again.
Woo!
Easy as that. The faster you go, the better it is.
Nice and smooth, fast and smooth.
The idea is for a nice...
That looks pretty uniform. See, I feel like you're much more like judgmental about what's going on compared to your mother. And I'm going fast. Completely uneven. This is ugly. Not quite. Oh, jeez.
It's hard getting used to. It looks easy. Kind of like you're painting hair, I would say, like an artist. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's more of an art than anything else. You closely get to the edges, but you're lightly grazing the top of it.
Is this a scoop here?
Oh yeah. So you probably need about a scoop probably on yours. Pop it right down the center. See, it's all about touching up. It's about touching up. We'll make it work. We'll make it work.
You're gonna make it work? Okay. See, your mother was ready to hire me. I think you're...
I'm choosy. I give it time. Actually, that's all it takes.
Okay.
So cool. With that, so next is we lay down some cheese. Okay. Essentially the cheese, we're laying it down.
You're going nice and slow. Oh, you're going up in the edge. You're working the edge.
Oh yeah.
Because this is all about family for you.
It really is. We take care of our people, and that's what it's about. It's not just us, it's about our employees as well, our staff, everybody that's around us, helping us out, our friendships that we built around this. Mm-hmm. There's a lot to it that really pushes us forward to drive. We'll make it work. We'll get it to work. It's gonna be a messy one, but we're okay with that.
Okay, all right.
All right, we're gonna lay down some tomatoes.
Tomatoes?
And I'll clean up.
I'll clean up my mess.
I'll fix this up a little bit. See if I can get this. So essentially, all you're gonna do is sprinkle it on. So we got our fresh basil and our fresh garlic. Mm-hmm. So you can come in here, order if you want a whole clove, put a whole clove on there. You can do whatever you wanted to on here. It's really yours to make.
Yeah, this is a very ugly pizza. I'm gonna say right now.
So we're gonna do a light drizzle of olive oil, not like my mother. We do a light. All right, essentially, these go in the oven.
Okay.
You want to put mine in? I'll put yours in. You might lose them in the process. That's part of it all. Essentially, get us a little shake. It's a work in progress. We're learning.
Listen, I'm learning. This is a learning experience.
Right. For the first time, I've seen worse. Okay, I wouldn't be surprised. So essentially, you go in the oven. It's gonna be a little warm, so be a little careful.
Ready?
So you just shake it out.
Oh jeez.
Yep. Just like now to start.
Oh jeez.
Don't even worry about it. We'll
fix
it.
That is a mess and a half. Oh jeez.
This is 9 times out of 10 what happens.
9 times out of 10? Oh.
For new people.
New people? Okay. That is...
I'll fix it up.
You gonna make it better, Gio?
I'm gonna try to. Let's see what we can work with.
I don't know if you can. Well, Gio, we've made our way from the kitchen out to the dining room, and notice how none of the dishes that I've cooked have been put on the table, and for good reason.
Not a terrible reason, but yeah, I get it.
That's great. So I'm going to dive right in. So what do we have this guy here?
So this is the Mano Ziti. It's named after one of our customers that comes in pretty often. It's a mix of meat sauce and Alfredo sauce, more of a pink sauce. We saute it up on the stove, heat it up with some Parmesan cheese on top of it, with some mozzarella blended into it, so it kind of gets that nice melted feature.
Cheese, yeah.
Right. The aspect of it all is supposed to be it's supposed to be a saucy, cheesy dish, and that's the idea of it.
It's saucy, it's cheesy, and it looks gorgeous. This is absolutely lovely. And the nice thing is that I've seen is that you're doing so much from scratch here.
Right. that's the idea of us. It's always been easier to do it on our own than it is to buy from a distributor that makes it already made and stuff like that. That's not what we're about. I mean, my family's done this for a long time, so this is the feature we go with.
That is delightful. So now we're moving on to, let's hop over to this margarita. Now, once again, this is yours that you put together.
Yes. Our dough is more of a bread-based dough, but it's very soft when we end up rolling with it. Because like I said, we roll by hand, you gotta work with it. And that's where that cooking aspect comes in. It's a little bit fluffy between the cheese and the crust. You get that nice little doughy in there a little bit just because of you have all the sauce on there, keeps it from that aspect, so it stays doughy and not crisps up or it gets too dry. Our sauce we make in-house, so it's it's our key feature that I think is most best. Once you warm it up, it kind of changes the factor of it. With the cold, you just can't compare it to anyone else because we add our own spices to it. You just can't, you don't really find that anymore. You find bland and non-flavorful, which you do get some flavor into it, but we just try to go the extra mile where that's where our trophy's there, essentially, is what we're talking about.
Right. You're letting your sauce and your bread, I mean, if you can't get your sauce and your bread down, what are you doing? Yeah, and then we got this pizza over here. So this is the Tim's?
The Big
pizza?
Tim.
It's a Big Tim.
Oh, Big Tim.
See,
yeah,
okay, all right, that changes everything.
All the mixes in there. He was a big boy, good dude. Good dude.
Oh, that's awesome. No, I saw your mother putting this together, and I love the idea of that fresh sausage. I mean,
piece by piece. You can't compete. We don't do baked sausage. We don't do the pre-cooked sausage. It's piece by piece that cooks in that oven, and it gets to that full point where it needs to be done and cooked, just with the oven heat.
You want to talk about Italian sausage? This is it. It's spicy. It's spicy. It's my mouth's not on fire, but it's getting hot. And that's what I want. Now, this focaccia style pizza, this isn't something that's regularly on the menu?
No, we do it to order, just because of how much time it actually ends up taking, as you saw in the kitchen earlier.
Right.
It takes a little bit of a minute to get ready and get it going, but we do them for like holidays stuff and seasonal like that. So if anybody wanted to call in and order one, we make it right then and there, and they can get it. It's home cooking. It's what I grew up with. It's what I was raised with. It's just, for me, it is what it is.
The sauce has been soaked up into the bread, and it's a wonderful, wonderful flavor as well.
It fills you up. That's the worst part about it, because I want to keep eating more and more of it all the time. There's just no room in these bodies to keep any more in there. I just can't do it.
This is a family establishment, and as a family, I mean, you're always welcoming everybody in, right?
Yeah, without them, we wouldn't be here. We wouldn't have what we have, what we are. We're very thankful for everyone that ends up coming into these doors, or even on the boardwalk, the baseball games, the farmers market. We're very thankful for all of that, just because we're a working family.
You're working and you're putting food on the table that is absolutely delicious. And magically, we got some more things on the table as well. Right. And this is how you love ending the night this way?
This is the way it calms me down after a rush. Let me tell you, it gets crazy down here. So my nerves are a little bit high. So I end up going with a little bit of limoncello. This is our fresh brewed limoncello that we make. I think it takes about 30 to 60 days to end up purifying. So it takes a little bit of work. Not too crazy, but it does take a minute.
Okay. Limoncello, it's sweet, syrupy, and extra boozy.
Extra boozy. Oh, it doesn't take much for this one, let me tell you. I'm a light when it comes to this.
All right.
Salud.
Salud.
Yeah, kicks hard.
Gio, thanks so much for having us.
You're welcome. Thank you for coming in. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
With recipes getting handed down from generation to generation, Antonella's 2 is a perfect fit for Davenport's historic freight house. And a perfect fit here on QC Eats.